This is going to be a tutorial on the contact weave. So if you don't know what it is, this is what it looks like. So the weave name obviously comes from poi, but it's really a contact figure of 8. So you might have wanted to learn some hand grabs before you try that. I should state that at the start. And it's also related to fishtails and chi folding and all this stuff. We'll get into that. Sorry, this white is a great backdrop for the video. So to begin, we're just going to think about doing a figure of 8. I mean, if you can't do a figure of 8, this video is probably not for you. So you're going to trap the staff between your hands, between your wrists. You might need to make a big shape because of the trap. So it's really just like between my wrists. And now I'm going to put it between my hands to make it even more obvious. You've got a quite exaggerated motion. And now I can start to relax my hands. And especially you can see how my hands are getting pushed apart by the staff. It's not me that really has to initiate that, it's the staff. And then gradually, instead of having it however they were, I can have my hands anywhere I like. So I prefer them palm down, but I can also do other things. You can just move them around, slide them around to get interesting stuff to happen. And I can do it in the other direction as well. And if you're not comfortable, just go back to holding it between the palms or between the wrists. And then same steps, just pull your hands gradually apart. Just repetition, repetition, repetition. So Dave Knox discovered this move, or like invented it or made it, or well, Dave Knox showed it to me first. He's the first person I saw it doing it. He made it. He discovered it. Dave Knox you might know from such movies as Weekend at Flame Oz's or Spiritual Nude Yoga. That's a good one. He's got a special calendar out. That Dave Knox, he's so hot right now. Dave Knox, so hot right now. Dave Knox. So you can see how it's kind of related to a fishtail because you've got that half fishtail there. And it transfers. Half fishtail, half fishtail, half fishtail. Half fishtail, half fishtail. You can really move your hands around and make some pretty stuff happen. That pull over top and that push it back under again. Push, pull, push. Pull, push, 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 pull. Wait, well, okay, yeah. So you might have wanted to learn some hand wraps before you try this. I should have stated that at the start. I'll put that at the start. Okay, at the start, yeah, cool. So you can now kind of violin, like play the staff up and down your arms, like violining. That's the standard violining gesture there. Go into the weave. Now I can pull it up and down my arm, getting it to roll up the arm. Now I'm just going to do it on one side. So I'm initiating that roll like it's a burn off. Like with a burn off, it rolls up, And then I'm pulling it past my face. Here. And then pushing it back down again. Show you that from the front. That's your contact weave. Up. Push it down. Pull it up. Push it down. And so it pulls up. And then my arm transitions to the other side. Push it back down again. So this is not all happening on this side, because I would get locked up. Here, pull it up, push it back down again. I could keep my hands on center, but I like the way this feels though, when I have my hands off center. Probably wouldn't go that far if it was on fire. So I can do the other side as well. Now it's clear as well that I could do this the opposite way. So in this situation, I'm rolling up my arm and my arm is on the outside, and then down my arm when my arm is crossed over. But I could do it the other way, hopefully. I've never tried, but I'm going to try now. Up, down, there. Strange. I don't know how I feel about this. I've learned something today, so that's good enough for me. So obviously you can do this in both directions. So the reverse is always my favourite direction for stuff like this, because it's coming towards me, and I feel like that's a bit easier to control. Now if I go into forwards... Oh, that's not right. Oh. I haven't practiced this one. Oh, and so the violining is particularly useful for learning or getting a feeling for these vertical down the arm rolls that kind of happen in front of you, that are useful for chief holding, folding, fun times. But not just, obviously, like, you know, you got the angel roll, and that's a vertical roll that happens down your arm. But vertical rolls are also you're doing in a figure of 8, so that you're pulling them across the body as you're doing the roll, which is not super the case with the angel roll and the other standard ones. So that's why these ones, and I believe the violining and the contact weave, are particularly important as a basic move. Give you a really good feel for that, and so when you get to the more advanced stuff, you'll be like, I know what I'm doing. I could learn this so easily now. And you'll be like, big smiles, big double thumbs up, good times.
Oh, so these are all my patrons. They are all very nice. I would like you to thank them. I have already thanked them on this video, but I want you to thank them too, because they helped make this video possible.